when you come to Verona. You are finally coming home when you come to Verona. It's a place to call your own when you come to Verona. When you're finally coming home and you learn what it means to be a family. When you come to Verona.
Hi, I'm Anthony Lombardi of Anthony Roberts Salon, and I want to welcome you to the Verona Chamber of Commerce Roundtable Discussion Show. We have a big show tonight. We have a lot of great guests, and I want to get started by talking with Al Rosen, who is the president of the Cedar Grove Chamber of Commerce. Welcome, Al. How are you?
Welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. So tell me about the Cedar Grove Chamber of Commerce, and how does it differ from the Verona Chamber of Commerce?
Well, we're a very young chamber. We reorganized around 4 years ago. We were a fledgling, and we didn't seem to have a direction. So we brought on new officers, a new organization, and we started to go forward, small steps, not jumping onto anything major at the time. And we as a chamber decided that the best way to encourage business to stay local, shop local, keep the funds in the city, were to drive them to the stores and to the businesses through the kids. And being through the kids meant scholarships.
The kids spend the money.
The kids go to
their parents. The parents spend the money. Yes.
Well, you know, if we could encourage the children to be involved with us and we could raise money, give them scholarship money for college, that would reflect back to the parents, and the parents would certainly like to stay local and support our local businesses. So that was the endeavor we began on 3 years ago. So we had a major fundraiser. We raised $20,000.
Wow. And how'd you do that?
We did a raffle, $100 ticket. $10,000 went to the winner. $10,000 went to our scholarship program. And we gave out 5 $2,000 scholarships to any Cedar Grove resident graduating, regardless of school. We did not limit it to the high school. We went to all the schools, the Catholic schools and whatever. So that was a major success.
So the fundraising is what really got
the fundraising got us going. Doing it the first time was a push.
You had to work out the kinks.
We worked out the kinks. Yeah. The second time around, we just breezed right through the fundraising, and we gave away a lot of money again the second year. Coming into our third year, which was really the beginning of this year, we decided to stay on track with scholarship as our avenue into the family homes. We hooked up with Kreskin, as you're aware of. He offered to help us.
That was a big show you had, right?
We had a big event at the Grove, a very successful event. He put on an hour-and-a-half show. Kudos to Scott Drucker as the connection to Kreskin, and he was well on board to help us. He heard what we were doing, why we were doing it, how we were going to do it, and he wanted to be part of it.
Now, did you hide his check?
No, we didn't hide his check. We didn't hide his check. We didn't hide his check. We wanted to make sure he got his check.
He'll come back.
And when he got his check, he forgot that he got his check, so I had to remind him that I paid him.
You wanted him to come back in the future, so you wanted to make sure that you get him paid.
He was very gracious.
Good.
We had the Grove is a relatively new facility, a couple of years old, and they're chamber members, and they got on board and put on an event for us that was as nice as any major event that's been in the area. The facility is fabulous.
It's beautiful. I've been there for a wedding, and it's
just wonderful.
It's gorgeous.
Blue Moon Review, which is a doo-wop group with singers and musicians, they got on board to put on the music end. Scott Drucker, again with Kreskin, he was the main liner.
Okay.
Koki florist, the local florist.
George, I know. George is fantastic. George's flowers are beautiful.
He did the whole event for us. It was just one thing after another.
Great.
And selling the event wasn't as difficult as we thought it would be.
It's not. If you get into the people and you get the word out there, and I think most of the people in these small communities, I think they want to stay local. They want to shop local. They want, we as business owners locally, we have to get it out there to them. We have to let them know what we have, and I think the different chambers in these different small towns, I think they help in getting the word out of what each community has to offer the people. Because I think if the people are given the right knowledge of what's available in these towns, they will shop locally.
Absolutely. And what we did one step further to make sure we were a success, I approached the Cedar Grove Rotary Club. And again, they're another organization that's struggling, as all civic organizations are. And I said, how'd you guys like to partner up with us? How'd you like to get on board with this event?
Strength in numbers.
Exactly. And between the two of us, let's attack this together. Long story short, we grouped and we had a tremendous event. They had a lot of expertise on how to accomplish tricky tray and these other kind of auctions within the event, which we didn't know. We didn't know how to do that. And they took that on, and as the partnership grew, we were just extremely successful with this, I have to tell you. We're planning probably another event.
That was my next
for
question.
15,
that was my next question.
This was this March, and we'll plan something in 15.
My next question was, is there anything you want to let the people know, the people that are watching?
We're working on a couple of different things right now. We haven't pinned anything down. We'll know shortly, I would say, in the next couple of weeks.
Now, for people, if they want to, you want to let everybody know where they can find it. Is there a website or anything where people can go?
They can go to cedargrovechamberofcommerce.com.
cedargrovechamberofcommerce.com, and that's updated, and that'll give the people the happenings, the different businesses.
That's a state-of-the-art site. All our membership applications, what we're doing, latest information about newest members, everything is there.
That's great. See, when I say shop locally, I don't mean, my business is in Verona, and Verona will always be like my second home. I don't live in this town, but I always feel like I always feel like I am a Verona resident. But when I say people should shop locally, I don't just mean shop in Verona, even though it is the town that my business is in. I think if we all got together in Verona, Cedar Grove, Roseland, West Orange, I think if we all got together, and kept the businesses locally, that's fantastic.
Well, we're all, as business people, we're all aware of the environment that we're fighting right now, and it's a difficult environment, and we have to help each other.
I agree.
And then other ideas that we have in the Cedar Grove Chamber of Commerce, we'd like to also incorporate, maybe with the Verona Chamber, and get some mutual work together.
Again, it goes back to the strength in numbers, and I think that as small towns, instead of fighting against, but not I don't mean it like that, but if we all joined forces and created like a real true West Essex area, it would be fantastic.
That would be very good for all businesses.
All businesses, and like I said, as a business owner in this area, I appreciate what you're doing, and you and Scott Drucker and everybody who's helping out doing it, I appreciate it, and thank you very much for coming here today and spending time with us. We will be right back after a few important announcements.
Our two most delicious crops arrive at roadside farm stands and backyard barbecues. The world-famous taste of Jersey tomatoes and sweet corn are as big a part of New Jersey summers as our boardwalks and beaches. If mild weather prevails, by the 4th of July, we can treat the family with a healthy supply of these favorites. But if you're planning to serve these treats to friends and family, there are a few simple tips to ensure that they taste their best. Whether from your yard or local farm, tomatoes should be picked when they're almost soft, not firm. Don't refrigerate them unless they've been sliced. Store them on a cool countertop out of direct sunlight, not on the windowsill. When it comes to sweet corn, it's just the opposite. Keep corn refrigerated while still in the husk. This prevents the sugars from turning into starch. When cooking corn, don't overdo it. Overcooking takes away its natural sweetness. Husk and rinse the ears, then add them to boiling water and cook for only about 3 to 5 minutes. You can also try microwaving corn in the husk for just a short time. So when July arrives, look for New Jersey sweet corn and tomatoes at a community farm market or roadside farm stand near you. For a listing of New Jersey farm markets, find us online at visitnjfarms.org and like Visit NJ Farms on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Verona Chamber of Commerce Roundtable discussion. I am your host, Anthony Lombardi of Anthony Roberts Salon. I want to say hello to my very special guest now, Verona's Mayor, the Honorable Bob Manley. Welcome, Mr. Mayor. Thank you for coming to see us today.
My pleasure, truly.
So tell me, you're coming to the end of your first year as mayor. Tell me what it's been like.
It's been busy. It's been eventful. I've enjoyed it. I think when people ask me how I like it, I think they're expecting me to say that. But I do enjoy it.
You have to. I mean, it's basically, it's not a full-time job.
No.
So, I mean, you're doing this because, number one, you love the town, and you
I
want
do
to
love the town,
you want to see the
absolutely.
best. You want to see the best for the town. So, you know, I commend you guys. You guys on, you know, the council members, the mayors, anybody who does this work. You know, they basically it's almost a labor of love, correct? For the
Yeah,
town you live in.
there's a great deal of reward as well. I mean, with the Hilltop coming up, a lot of the things going on in town are very exciting, and just to be a small part of it is gratifying to me. And I really don't consider myself a politician. I was just a guy who was asked to help out, and I stepped
agree.
up, and it's really been enjoyable. I sit on the council with 4 other guys who are all committed to the best things for Verona, and it's a pleasure to do that.
Now, I hear you had a great mayor's ball this year.
We
I
did
heard
have
it
a
was
great mayor's ball.
unprecedented. You had record turnout.
Well, if you talk to the guys before me, they might not agree,
Of course,
but I
everyone's- yeah.
certainly think so.
Tell me a little bit about it this year.
Well, we sold out pretty quickly.
First of all, it was at the Ridgefield, right?
It was at the
As it is
Ridgefield
always.
Agency. Well, I think it has been for the past 3 times.
Okay.
Jude from the Ridgefield gave us a great day. I mean, he went all out. I could not speak more highly of that. And the people that came to the ball saw the best that he had to offer.
Wonderful.
He did a great job for us. We used all local businesses. Postnet did all of our print work and mailings and media work.
Scott's my neighbor.
Scott's a
where
good
my
man.
salon is. He's great. Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
fantastic.
We had the plaques for my honorees done at C&J Trophies. Hillcrest did the flowers. Investors Savings Bank took care of all our accounts. So we really made it a local event.
All right. I'm still waiting for my honor. My plaque must be in the mail.
Well, it's a longevity thing. So
Okay.
you might
All right. Okay. So you had a great time. And,
Great
you know,
time.
Jude did a great job, and I wouldn't expect nothing less from him.
Ah,
And,
he's fabulous.
You know, that's one of the things I hear about Ridgefield, and having been to a few things there myself, it's always top notch. And he's doing a really good job with it, and you know, he's revamped it, and it's been fantastic.
And he just made it a pleasure. He was
Yeah.
just a pleasure to deal with.
Yeah,
It
no,
was the ease was made my life easier. So.
Now, with the summertime coming up, I think any Verona resident knows that, you know, come the summertime, Verona has its concert series.
Yeah, very proud of the concerts.
I am too, and I'm going to tell you, I never get to go because my salon is open 2 nights. I'm open Wednesday nights and Thursday nights. I'm open late. And I always end up driving home as the concerts are letting out. And I'm always like, oh, I would love to, and I never get to go. So tell me about it this year. I know they're mostly done at the square.
The first 3 are done in Town Square. We have a band shell that we now own that we use for that, and the last one is going to be at the pool.
Okay, and who do we have this year? Anybody?
I have a list here. On July 9th, we're going to have Joe Bonanno and the Godsons of Soul.
Okay.
I actually play with one of the guitar players in that band.
Oh, you're a musician also.
Yeah. I've been doing that longer than anything else. On the 16th, we have Hotel California, which is an
Eagles tribute band.
Yep. And then on the 23rd, we have the Bronx Wanderers, which is a
Doo-wop.
50s doo-wop
Yeah,
band.
okay.
And then at the pool on the 30th of August, the 20th of August, we have Jimmy and the Parrots,
Jimmy Buffett.
which is obviously
Great,
Jimmy Buffett.
it's great. I mean, you're hitting. I mean, when I think of Jimmy
Hit
Buffett, I
every
think of the summertime.
demographic
Yeah,
we
that's
can,
fantastic.
absolutely, yeah.
Now, the people can find that on the Verona
It's on the website,
It's on the
yep.
Verona website. It's Verona. What's the website? I should know this.
VeronaNJ.org.
VeronaNJ.org. Okay, so that's Wednesday nights, and they usually start at about what about dusk?
About 7,
It's about
7:30.
yeah.
And it's usually a 90-minute show. So
Okay,
that's,
so get on out there. It's like I said,
it's great
I
night.
feel bad that I haven't been able to get to one yet, but I'm always working. Maybe this year because I love Jimmy Buffett. So maybe this year I'm going to try and make it.
well, that's at the pool. So
That's at the
get
pool,
ready.
so I can get
Bring
to
your
that. Maybe that
bathing
one
suit.
I will come to the pool for that one. Speaking of the pool,
Yes.
pool membership.
Pool membership is up. All indications are that it's up considerably. The numbers compared to the same date last year, I think we're up about 100 members. So it's up almost 10%.
Now, I've never heard anyone speak, and like I said, I speak to a lot of people in town, being that my business is in town, and people come in and they're getting their hair done, and you have conversations, and every one of them, have you been to the pool? The pool, that they talk about the pool. I never hear anything bad about the pool.
And you never will.
I never hear anybody, oh, the pool is the pool. Everybody talks so highly of the pool that, and I think that's a testament of not only yourself, but the mayors and everybody who's involved with that before you, that they've done such a great job with the pool that people want to go there. People love being there.
Well, that's what got me into this. I was the manager at the pool for 9 years, and I got to meet a microcosm of the town, of probably 1,200 people there.
Yeah.
And even back then it was meticulous, but now it's even better than it ever was. I was there the other day, and it just looks magnificent. And we have a new food vendor, the guys from Frank Anthony's.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, Frank and
I
Tony.
thank them for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But they took over the snack bar, and they're very excited about it, and we're very excited to have them, and we're looking forward to a wonderful summer.
That's great. Hopefully, if the weather holds up, you know, that's always the thing that we worry about here in this area. Hope that the weather is good and you get out there and you enjoy everything that the pool has to offer. You enjoy the concert series, you enjoy the pool. Just enjoy Verona and just enjoy the business district. The business district is changing also.
Absolutely, yep. A lot of good things on the horizon.
Anything you could tell? I mean, anything you could tell us that we should look forward to in with businesses or in the business district? Anything that, you know, can let us in on a little secret?
Well,
Anything that we
we're
wanna know?
excited about the owners of the Verona Inn have partnered with Arian
yeah.
Duarte of Culinarian in Montclair, and they're going to take over the old O'Neill's. So we're hoping to get I know both of them put out incredible products. So,
Yeah, so it's going to be good. I can't wait.
together, their reputations alone are going to bring people in. There's some things happening with the Annan building. They want to go high-end condos, and that's going to be a beautiful new area.
From the beginning, I said that.
Yeah.
I said it. That should be high-end condo, loft-like. You know,
Yep.
really almost like, you know, Hoboken, Montclair. Like that
Exactly.
would be perfect for that.
Right on the bus route.
That would be magnificent. It would help me too. So.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And hopefully, you know, with that coming in, we'll extend the downtown center and bring the pedestrian lights and the flowers all the way down to the corner. And finally, the IHOP is down.
Is down. I don't know how I felt about it. Like, I know it was for years it was an eyesore, but like you always knew that IHOP was there, and
Yeah.
so finally seeing it come down, it's like almost like it's like a smile with a tooth knocked out in Verona right now. But yeah, I'm sure something will go there and
Well,
make
yeah,
it
we
even
don't know
better.
exactly, but the guy who owns it always puts out a quality product, and we're hoping that soon he's got something on the horizon for us as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Mayor, I want to thank you very much.
Ah,
for
it's been
coming
my
out. It's
pleasure.
been my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
And,
much.
Keep doing what you're doing. I mean, Verona thanks you for it.
Well, I thank Verona for having me here, too.
Thank you very much. And after a few important announcements, we'll be right back with our next guest. Stay tuned.
To do things with the environment in mind. I bike where I can, support mom and pop stores, and basically look for the local option. That's why I'm proud to operate a CSA. What's a CSA? CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture. We offer shares of our farm to local families. Once the harvest begins, families come to our farm once a week for their pickup of fresh food. Throughout the summer, we'll have all your favorites, like melons, peppers, and of course, world-famous Jersey tomatoes. And in the fall, the harvest continues with an abundance of food right up to Thanksgiving. CSAs are a great way to support a local business and preserve green space at the same time. Community-supported agriculture provides families healthy food and are helping to re-energize New Jersey's rich agricultural heritage. To find a CSA in your area, go to visitnjfarms.org.
Welcome back to the Verona Chamber of Commerce Roundtable discussion. I am your host, Anthony Lombardi of Anthony Roberts Salon. And I just want to take this moment to talk to two very special guests, two guests who you might have seen in Verona because they've been in Verona for the past 18 years. It's Denise and Kasia. They are formerly of Classic Look here in Verona Hair Salon, and I am pleased to announce that about a month ago, Classic Look was sold, and they are now members of Anthony Roberts Salon. So not only welcome to Anthony Roberts Salon, girls, welcome to the Verona Chamber of Commerce show.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell me, now I know we've had this discussion off camera, we've had it in the salon, and I know one of the biggest concerns that you guys had was that you had what you felt was a beautiful home and a beautiful family atmosphere that you had for 18 years at Classic Look. And not only for yourselves, but your clients as well.
Correct. Yes.
You don't have to be so formal, correct. You can say yes.
Yes, yes.
So, and I know that, and I know in talking to you guys, that was, you wanted to make sure that you kept that feeling of home and the feeling that your clients were welcome. You felt that
One of our biggest concern was that we weren't going to feel at home there, but once we came there, we were with you and the rest of the staff and everything, and I have to say we are there 2 months.
Is it 2 months already?
It's 2 months.
Wow.
It's 2 months.
No, seriously though, time flies.
It does, and you know what? Every day we do feel like we're a family now.
Yeah. I said it was going to. I said, Kasia, right? Did I tell you from the beginning? I said it's going to take some time. We're all going to get to know each other, but once we get to know each other, it's going to be a seamless transition.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
it's great, and everything happened for the reason and for the
And we
best.
feel comfortable.
And
the clients?
The clients.
Everybody seems the same, and everybody said it's the same thing. We feel at
Everybody's
home.
happy.
Everybody's good.
Yeah, and I mean, and you know, one of the things, and she couldn't be with us here today, but one of the other members who is Anna.
Anna, yeah.
Anna, who was one of the co-owners of Classic Look, she's also at the salon, and she's doing nails. And to have the three of you, I feel blessed, I feel lucky, and I want to take this time and thank you guys for coming over. And it's been a great 2 months. I can't believe that. I just can't people put my head around that yet. But it's been a great 2 months, and I'm looking forward to a long-lasting future with
Another
this.
18 years.
Another 18 years.
Yes.
And no, but like I said to you guys, I said it was more important that you'll feel at home. I said eventually you will feel at home. But I wanted to take the time, since you guys have been there, and make sure that I extended my hospitality to your clients.
But more importantly, our clients keep saying to us they feel at home.
That's good.
And that's what's good.
That's what's good.
That's
'cause
what
like
it's
I
all
said,
about,
you guys,
making them happy.
Not that I wasn't. I knew you guys eventually will get happy. You'll find your. But when the clients, you only have a couple of times to make sure they feel at home. So and I think that the existing staff and now you guys being part of it, I think the Anthony Robert family is growing, and I just want to thank you guys for being there. And tell everybody what days you're there. Well, I could tell them, but I'd rather you tell them what days you're there.
Wednesday through Saturday. And we always fit you in because that's what it's all about. That's how Kash and I, we fit you in no matter what. So we're there Wednesday through Saturday, and we're there all the time, and we're there to make you guys happy. So just come find us.
If you want to reach them, you could call 973-857-1922. That's the Anthony Roberts Salon phone number. You could book an appointment with Denise and Kasha and even get your nails done with Anna, and you're going to love it. I'm thankful for you guys being with me. Thanks for coming out today. I know we brought Denise back from the shore today, so that's how committed she is to her job. She came back from the beach to be with us today, and I just want to say thank you guys, and see you on Wednesday.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
With a lot of love, we found a home. Our friendships grow, 'cause we're not alone. Our children safe to follow dreams. Open your eyes, see what I see. Every one of you is a part of me, not just a town, the community. When you come to Verona, you are finally coming home. When you come to Verona, it's a place to call your own, and you learn what it means to be a family. The avenue where business thrives, our history has shaped our lives. What our fathers built, we have carried on. Though times may change, our beliefs are strong. When you come to Verona, you are finally coming home. When you come to Verona, it's a place to call your own, and you learn what it means to be a family. When you come to Verona. come to Verona. You are finally coming home when you come to Verona. It's a place to call your own when you come to Verona. When you're finally coming home and you learn what it means to be a family. When you come to Verona.